What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another War Thunder video. Today we're taking out the Lorraine 40T, and a little bit later we'll be taking out the F6F5 Hellcat. This was some late night gaming, just trying to wind down for the evening, and ended up being a little bit more hectic than I expected this game to go, but it was a fun match. We're in a full up tier, and we're on one of my least favorite maps, so we got things stacked against us. Come up here towards the Alpha Cap, peek over the side, you must see a charioteer coming up. I don't have quite enough gun depression. He may or may not have seen me, so I pull back and set up an ambush. I'm trying to take out the Lorraine for a couple of reasons. One, I like the tank. Number two, I wanted to test out the reload system since the 1.77 patch came out. They've overhauled it a little bit, actually quite dramatically, if I'm being honest. And so if you're in a rapid fire situation where you're firing off shot after shot after shot, your reload rate will eventually go down. It operates a little bit differently. This guy clearly had seen me, that's why he backed off, and he's got reinforcements coming with him. You can see just over the top of the hill, there's another tank rejoining him. So we're going to have a 2v1 potential. I got an ally on the cap, so we're going to get cap control soon. Tried pushing up here, but the charioteer's pushing up now.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the map. Need cover.
The charioteer does not have very good gun depression, so he's not likely to push me directly. The other tank, however, does have good gun depression, and certainly can push me. Take out the cannon breach and loader on the charioteer. Drop artillery on them. He gets marked. Tried sneaking one in. I don't know what happened to that shot. I don't know if it actually hit the ground or not. But we gotta pull back because our breach is out. 30 seconds. Keep marking the map. Let our team know that we got bad guys in the area. It's a Centurion Mark III that joined Charioteer, so that's a powerful gun. And we got a heavy tank sneaking up behind us. I don't know if you see that on the map. He's close enough to the spawn that he gets marked, so it's a good thing because now I actually know that there's somebody's coming. The gun breach is up, or has been repaired. It's a T-29. Shoot him in the lower plate. Detonates the ammo rack. Now we're back in business. Where is the Centurion? He should have pushed me by now. Here he comes. Right through the ammo rack. Kill number 2. Unfortunately, the guy that we had on Alpha is down. I'm not entirely sure what took him out, but he's out. But we do have all 3 caps, so we've got things going on our side there. Now we're losing A. Crap. Oh boy, charioteer. Awfully fast reaction there. That could have gone horribly because we're already down crew members. We can't really afford a breach outage, which we just suffered. T-92. I thought it was in front of me. Looked around, didn't see him. Nothing behind me. Turns out he was in front of me. So much smoke kicks up when someone shoots that you can't see it all. Then you throw in artillery and it's just impossible. So we only managed 3 kills with our Lorraine. If we take a look at the team composition, we've got roughly half of our tanks, or half of our players are in SPA. So if they have any sort of aircraft up, we should be able to deal with them. That is if people are actually looking up into the sky and not trying to go anti-tank mode with their SPA. So I chose the F6F because I wanted to bomb that T-92 if at all possible. T-92 is very fast. He can get around the map rather quickly. He could be anywhere by the time I respawn in another vehicle. So, and now he's down. Best laid plans, but that's okay. You've got a new target on A. SPA is firing away. 2 1,000-pound bombs for you, my friend. hold those for me, will you? He's down. Got a plane up. So the SPA are not doing their job. That was a charioteer that I took out, by the way. Second charioteer of this battle. So I'm glad I wasn't the only one that was up-tiered. Charioteer is 6-3, just like the Lorraine. So we're doing battle with a P-51H and a Hellcat with rockets. This is going to go well. Just don't shoot me, please. Those AAA are awfully close. These flaps. I switch pretty soon from, there we go, from takeoff flaps or landing flaps, I don't remember, to combat flaps, so that I can tighten my radius just a little bit without sacrificing too much speed. Here we go. Went from combat to takeoff. I'm going to switch to combat here in just a second. Because I don't want to go so slow that I end up clipping the trees. That's one of the problems you run into if you get too slow. Put a couple of bursts into him. He smacks into the tree. Tango down. Now we got to get some airspeed. So raise the flaps. Level out. Let's pick up some airspeed. You seem to have quite a bit of commotion there at Bravo. Somebody's popped smoke. Don't know if it's friendly or not. That is where the enemy spawn is, so it's entirely possible that we've got an enemy tank in that area. Multiple targets are being highlighted down here. Got a friendly air up. He drops a bomb on the T-29. I must have looked away for a second or something because I didn't even notice the bomb drop. So I rocketed the T-29 unnecessarily, obviously. But that's okay. The Hellcat comes with 6 rockets. Each barrage fires 2 rockets, 1 from each wing. So we've got 2 barrages left. There's a Vickers main battle tank on the Bravo cap over here on the right side. This is an ideal tank to target because it has relatively thin armor. People always say rockets are useless today, but they really aren't. CAS isn't dead. You just have to pick the right targets and aim properly.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Oh, somebody sees this. Go get him a LA-7. That was the same guy that was in the IL who bombed the T-29. As we head back in, I see a couple of targets coming in. They're about halfway to Charlie. There's a Sherman and an STRV. I go for the Sherman because he's sight on. I figured I could get a side shot through his armor. What the hell was that? How does that kill the LA-7, but not the Sherman?
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I don't know this game sometimes. There we go, kill assist. I was going to head back to base to rearm, but then I looked at the ticket bleed, and they're losing tickets quite quickly. By the time I land, repair, get a fresh load of bombs, this match is going to be over. So let's head in and see what we can do. We do have ground targets, the ground target belt for 20mm ammunition, so we can punch through some thinly armored vehicles if at all possible. And if necessary, we can at the very least mark targets for our tanks that are on the ground, so that they can find the enemy, and maybe we can get a kill assist or 2. Gotta remember that their cap is over, or their spawn is over here near Bravo. So, okay, we got a Tango on Bravo fighting the Yag Panther. It's an SPA. Just enough time to go through him. Little Crusader A. Friendly air up again. Actually, I wouldn't have minded going up against another aircraft at this point because I ditched my rockets and bombs by this point, so. The only plane that I saw up was the P-51H all game. It's quite rare for the Americans to not have half a dozen aircraft up at some point. The Yak Panther goes down. There's a guy over here hiding. Mark him for our teammates. It's a FV-4202. It's a very dangerous tank when it gets a good flank like that. It's got good armor. If you don't know where to pen it, it can be a difficult tank to take down. He's popped smoke to conceal himself, but I'm not going to let that deter us. We're going to continue to mark him for our allies so that maybe, just maybe, we can get a kill assist. After all, kill assist may not show up on the stat card, but they do result in silver lines and additional research points. So I'm all about getting that extra kill assist if you can get it. Looks like he tried to climb that hill just a little bit, but the 85 saw him thanks to the marks and put a shot into the side of him. Excellent teamwork. So our late night gaming ended up panning out. We only got 3 kills with the tank, but we ended up with 4 with the plane. Throw in a friendly air kill. That was unfortunate, and we did okay. 6 ground kills, 1 air kill, 1 friendly kill, 48,000 in silver lines, just under 6,000 in RP. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that thumbs up button, and of course, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Take care, guys.